Hello, friends. It's Strawberry, and I'm here to play more Harvest Moon Animal Parade. So, I will be honest with you, I have not played in over a week. I haven't recorded in over a week, so... Oh, nice. I don't 100% remember what we were doing. I remember what our main goals are, but yeah, I haven't played in a while, so... We're going to have to get back on it. Tomorrow's sunny. Okay, so the fishing competition is coming up at the summer festival, and I do want to win that. That is next week on Tuesday, so I want to upgrade my fishing rod before then, so we've got to make sure we do that. It's still raining today, so probably need to go mining again. I know y'all are probably sick of seeing me mine. I do remember that I said in the last video, would y'all prefer it if I just skipped all of the mining stuff, you know, and only kept in the funny parts, or like edited, oh my god, that's so hard to say, edited it down, a lot more, to where it wasn't so just like, you know, watching me do everything in the mine. So we're gonna try that this episode. Edit things down a little bit. Because I know in the previous episode we went mining and I just talked the whole fucking time because for some reason I was just talking. Cake. That may be the case this time. Who knows, actually. But we're gonna try editing and seeing how that works. Seeing if you prefer that better. But we do need to go mining. I don't need to be slacking. I'm dropping stuff. This is not the time to be slacking. Just because I need to be making money. It's so important for me to make money. Especially before fall. See, I've only got 17,000. That's just so atrocious. Also, I forgot Late was pregnant. Oh, I didn't pet her. Oh well. So I'm gonna go do my round. And then I'm gonna go mining. I don't want to skip a second day of giving out gifts. Oh, my sickle on me. Honestly, I should have gotten rid of this cherry tree too, but I didn't. Okay. We've got a good... There's a dog barking. I'm sorry if you can hear him. We've got a decent crop, though, going on. We've got a lot. I'm gonna get these herbs. I'm gonna make my herbal tea, and then we're gonna go for our rounds. So, anyways, how have you all been? I have no idea when this video will be coming out. Probably mid-June. Because I have started also, which you have well known by now, putting out my Sims Kingdoms videos and also art journaling videos. I don't know how many have been out by this point, but as of April 24th, excuse me, April 21st, I have only recorded 2. Moriko's and Genesis. Those are the only art ones I have recorded. I do intend to record more. There's a Darius page that I need to do. Darius's page is next. I wonder if I will have it done by the time I put this video up. That I want to do, but I'm putting too much pressure on myself for it to look great. So I honestly might skip it and just go to Mika and Tora and record that. And it'll be fun because, first of all, they're opposite aesthetics. Second of all, they're actually my characters. The first 2 videos I've done for art journaling were on characters that weren't mine. They were Yelsa's. So I could give a bit more information and a bit more biased opinion on Mika and Tora. Oops. There we go. And then all of the characters that are going to come after that are pretty much mine. Mostly mine. So, yeah, I might skip Darius's page and just keep it pushing, and then when I figure out what I want to do for his page, I'll come back. I'll come back to it. Because, yeah, I'm just gonna be putting too much pressure on myself. I know the color scheme, I just don't want it to look the same as all my other pages do, you know? I want it to be different. She's not like other girls. She needs to be special. You know? You know? Why am I sick? Do I have a cold? Oh, I do. Oh. Well, that works out. We need to go to Harmonica Town anyways, because I need to get some cold medicine. R. I just saw my head bend. It's like, why did it do that? Or bow. Whew. But, anyways. Yeah, I might just skip it. Come back to it later. Get other people's done. It takes so long to record those videos, though. Like, getting everything set up takes a lot, and especially because I hate when the camera is tilted. I hate it. So, I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to those videos. Unfortunately. I did... As of right now, as of April 21st, the Genesis video isn't out. It'll be out on Wednesday, so the 23rd. But that one I did do a voiceover. The Moriko one I didn't. The Genesis one I did do a voiceover. So I am trying to figure out if I would prefer to do voiceovers. Because I like the idea of voiceovers. Because the people watching don't know who these characters are. So I'm kind of introducing you to my characters and Yelsa's characters. And the characters in the D&D world that we are a part of. And in the future when I do another Azazel or Flask page, Nerdy's characters, so it's fun, you know? It's like talking about a book to a friend. Oh, I still don't have any hearts with Chase. Oh, that's right! I don't have hearts with anybody in this fucking game. Oh, okay. That's exactly why we're doing this. Anyways. Yeah, so I think I do prefer the voiceovers, because not everyone is going to listen. Not everyone is going to read the description, even though I put a lot of information in the description. Not everyone's going to read the description, so the atmosphere of this continent changed while I was away. Maybe it's because you're here now. Oh, thank you. Maybe. Maybe. Does that mean I have a heart for her? But I do enjoy art videos. I mean, if you go on my old videos on my YouTube, I do have art journaling videos there. They were just regular art journaling. I used to have, like back in 2018, I art journaled a lot. I had the whole aesthetic leather art journal. I was really proud of all the stuff that was in there. Loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. The thing that fueled that art journal was my emotions and the shitty mental state that I was in. It was really bad at that point in my life. But now I don't have that as much because my illness is under control. I am euthymia for the most part. So, D&D has always been my inspiration for everything since I got into it, so why not have a D&D scrapbook journal? I have all these extra prints of all these characters that Yelsa has drawn for us. Why not use them? And that's actually why it started, was because she gave me prints. The people at the print company, she'd order like 3 prints, and they gave her 7. And she was like, I don't want these. She's like, I don't want these. What am I going to do with these? I said, I'll take them. So I had all these extra prints. Like, y'all, I have a shoebox full of prints. Not gonna lie. I genuinely do. Maybe in my next art video, I'll show it off. But I was like, give them all to me. So she gave them to me. I just had all these extra prints. And a lot of them I put up on the wall. But I had to move them because I was redoing my room. And I haven't put them back up. But I do have some on the back of my wall, like on the grid thing that I have. If you watch my streams, you'll probably seen it. And I was like, okay, cool, I got some of them on my wall, but I still have all these other ones. And then I was like, what if I do like a scrapbook to document all of our memories and stuff playing this game with these characters and this art, you know? So that's what I did. Because I also had that notebook that I used. She had given it to me, and I was going to make it into a sticker book. Because I'm like one of the people that can never figure out where to put stickers. But then so it started off as a sticker book, but then I got the idea to do the scrapbook. And it has been a scrapbook ever since. Sucks that it's hardcover. That was my only fault, was choosing a hardcover notebook, because I'm not going to be able to... what am I trying to say? I'm not going to be able to use all the pages because it's hardcover, so it's eventually not even going to shut. So I can probably just wrap it up in some wire or something, but yeah, you know, it's not going to work. But I'm going to fit as much as I possibly can in there, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Is there herbs over here? No! How rude! I don't have a purple herb for Julius. Sorry, dude. Owen is probably inside. Anything in your kitchen? Yes. They're my glasses. Boiled ostrich egg. Wow. How difficult to make. Where's Chloe? You're welcome, love. Let me go talk to Ramsey. Hey. There's a lot of cars and dogs active right now. It's only 4 o'clock. I don't know what's going on. What's going on? But anyways, how have you all been? I think in the last video, going off the D&D thing, I think in the last video I said that we may have to kill one of our players, Azazel, who turned into a giant monster. Well, in a battle of epic proportions, on his very last D20 wisdom save, he rolled a 19, and his very last D100 save, he rolled an 100. Failed everything else, but at the very end, rolled a 19 and a 100, and we managed to save him for now. So, when I tell you, and if you play D&D, you'll know, but when I tell you that was one of the most epic moments in our campaign ever, brother, it was epic. Okay. So, gin. Oh, I need cold medicine first, though. Hello, I need some cold medicine, please. Can't you see I'm dying? Thank you. Uh-huh. Drink. Go, 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 go. And doctor, feel good. Come make me feel real good. Strap me down into my chair. I've been feeling real bad. Okay, so how many squares do I own now? Okay, I can just go in like this. I don't have to go take everything home. I won't be able to see Nina because she's stuck in the bar while it's raining. Oh! Kathy's here, though. Too bad I don't have anything for her. Can't give anything to Luna. Yeah, I really need to talk to people more. This is embarrassing. Hey, girl. Hello. Oh, my gosh. Did you see something so beautiful? Thank you very much. You're welcome. You're a cutie. I like your little slippers. Oh, I have a heart for her. Wait, I've been had a heart for her. Never mind. Oopsies. So I want to go to the watery cave, because I remember last episode I said I was going to go to the watery cave and I didn't. And the episode before that I said I was going to go to the watery cave and I didn't. So I'm going to do that now, because I prefer the watery cave. That is my preference. Calvin also likes mussels. Is he still in the inn? He might be. I think Calvin's room is this one. Oh, he isn't here. Sweet. Take this mussel! I've been to many places, yet I still have a hard time learning directions. Me too, buddy. Me too. Me 3, actually. Hi, Maya. When you're tired, you should eat. Okay. Yeah. I'm cooking for other people. I'm not cooking for myself, really. Get out of the way, girl. Jake! What sagely advice do you have to offer me? Oh, okay. Nothing different than what anyone else has said to me. Well, good to know Calvin is still there at 1 o'clock. We need to get to, like, floor 30 before we start mining. I don't know if that shit even does anything. I think it's just leftover muscle memory from Pure Tranquility. Where, like, the best minerals were, like, floor 26 and up. I don't know if that transferred over to this game. Maybe not. But it is just the muscle memory of. It is worthless to mine on these first 20 floors. In this case, 30, because there's, you know, 50 floors. Place is a lot bigger than it seems. Oh, I didn't want that. I haven't taken any of these, so let me take one. To tell the difference between the mushrooms and the pearls. She's my black pearl. I remember I was talking about having a hard time D&D planning a couple episodes ago. I think it's finally coming back to me. I did a good bit of D&D planning yesterday. And I'm starting to think ahead for what's happening here on in the future. And that was kind of hard for me to do. I'm not gonna lie, it still is Dude. It still is a little bit difficult for me, but it's a lot easier than what it was previously. So we take our small wins where we can get them. I think it is just kind of crazy how badly that situation messed me up. But that's what happens when, you know, you have friends that you think love and care about you, and you gotta find out the hard way that they don't. That's life, you know? That's life. It is what it is. And in the great words of Kelly Clarkson, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So, it's slowly come back to. It's probably been about a month that I felt this way. And it wasn't just me in the group who felt this way, so that was validating. I was broken or something. Or I'd lost my love for D&D. No. I'm not the only one feeling that way. Sometimes you just gotta take a break from things when stuff like that happens, you know? It's okay. You can't force things. You gotta let them come when they come, you know? I'm not gonna do it. We have to keep an eye out for the black pearl. It's like around these floors. 24, 25, 26, something like that. There it is. Oops, why did I put that away? Gold? Thanks. When I tell you that made me jump for no fucking reason. Hey, thanks. Anyways, moving on. Okay, well, we just fell down to floor 37, so... And I'm missing, like, a motherfucker. Oh my god. I wanted 36, but I fell, as you saw, down a hole. So, here we are. We got blue and blue. It's already 16, well, technically 17 almost. So, we'll see what we can get before we gotta leave. Whoa. Boop. Hey, another blue. What's your favorite color? Wonderful. I think mine is blue or purple. Those are really pretty. They look pretty. I don't know what it is. I'm supposed to just be getting wonderfuls. I'm over here hitting stone. I shouldn't be doing that. I gotta focus up. I gotta lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in. There we go. Motherfucker. Wednesday is my husband's birthday. He's not taking off work though, so we're not celebrating it until Saturday. But I'm happy. I love birthdays. I love holidays. I love celebrating people, you know? I love making people happy, so... I'm excited for him. He's not really a big birthday person, though. I know he is excited about the sushi we're gonna eat. That's what he wants for his birthday. Which is fine by me. I love sushi. And this weekend we're just gonna go shopping, and I really need to go because I need to get more beads. I have those letter beads. And it's gotten to the point, you know, because they randomly give you the bead. So it's gotten to the point for me where I'm like trying to make bracelets for the concert, and I'm missing one letter to complete a bracelet. It's absolutely frustrating. So I do need to go back and get some more letters. I wish they distributed the letters in those packages a bit more evenly, but we know why they don't, so. I also need sticky notes. I use sticky notes for D&D to like mark the sessions or any important like information that I may need to flip back to. And I have plenty of see-through, like clear sticky notes, but I'm completely out of the like just regular sticky notes, so I need to restock up on those as well. Oh wow, we're only already on floor 40. I didn't realize. So that's what we're gonna do on Saturday. I don't know what he's doing. Probably trying to find him pants. He's always looking for pants. He can never find enough pants. I don't know what it is. Or t-shirts or something. Drink the tea! So, yeah, I've been really wanting to make bracelets, but I just don't have. Oh, nice. What I need, unfortunately. So. There's a siren going off. Sorry if you can hear it. Sirens here go off when there's fires and car wrecks. And in the winter, because everyone's got their heaters on, unfortunately not everyone is watching their heaters like they need to, and fires happen. And then also, because it's raining all the time, car wrecks are more likely to happen, car accidents. So, siren goes off every 5 minutes in the winter. Well, it's technically fall right now, but close enough. Pretty cold today. It's raining. Oh my god. I guess we'll leave at 20. Because we still have to, like, make it to Carmen Mines. And I don't want to miss it because I decided to leave just a second too late, you know? What is y'all's favorite cave to go mining at? The regular mine, the Garmin Mines, the Upper Garmin Mines, or the Watery Cave? What's your pick? Cast your votes. Mine's the Watery Cave. I just think the fact that you can get pearls and stuff makes it feel just slightly more worth it. Alright, this will probably be our last floor here. So let's see what we get. We get a black pearl. Sweet. Oh, and we get smacked with poison gas. Not me missing. That's embarrassing. Whoa, there's nothing here. Okay, let me see if there was nothing there. Let's see if I can quickly find something down here. There we go, okay. Phew. I'm worried. Come on, can we get one more? Can we get one more? We can. Come on. We could if I run the correct way. Come on! Oh my god, no we didn't. Anyways, alright, well. That's weird. That's suspicious. Are you serious? Oh my god, okay, get me out of here. They just hate us now. Get me out of here. Okay. So the last thing we're waiting on for the green bell is good cornmeal. So we have to wait on our corn to finish growing, and then we will have given everything, and then we ring the green bell. It'll be great. It'll be great. I believe. Okay, we're here. Hi, Julius, love. The people in town are saying you're working hard. Way to go. Thank you. Do y'all have anything in your kitchen? This is Mira's house, right? Yeah, it is. That's so sad. She's got crap piled on the double bed. Which is funny because this is like the only double bed in the game. Every other couple has separate beds. I've noticed. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure. And she's got crap on the double bed. That's so sad. She's got a piano. It's a weird way to face your bed towards the wall. But I've done weird shit, so I'm not judging. Alright, what's the haul? What are we working with? 11, 18, and 8. Not our best, but could be worse. Granted, it's spread out over 3 colors instead of 2 like usual. Okay, only 4 glass, 1 lapis lazuli, 3 aquamarine. Okay. Yes, please. Not this one. Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, 6. Okay, so 5 spinel. Okay, thank you. Yes, let's do the green wonderfuls. Yes, that's okay, love. Ugh, I wish it would have 10, but whatever. Ooh, a jade. Ooh, we got some emeralds! Sweet! No, that's fine. I'm done. Thank you. Bye, y'all. Thanks. Appreciate it. Okay, okay, okay. I think we will have made a pretty penny. Pretty sure. Let's go. Okay. 4 pearls. A mushroom, 2 black pearls. A lot. It's a lot. Pretty good, pretty good. I also learned that Luke just really loves bananas. And you just naturally get bananas from the island. So yeah, we're just gonna keep those on us. We need to make these into stuff. So tomorrow, the sun's gonna be back out. So we're gonna need all of our tools and stuff. All of our tools. No, we don't need that. No, she's pregnant. Make my orange juice and my herbal tea. Since who knows how many of these we've got left. Poor Chase. He's gonna hate us. So we have not given him enough orange juice for him to like us. When you're just really thirsty, you feel like you're dying of thirst. Water just hits the spot, you know? My little star sunglasses are so cute. Water never hit the spot like it did during band camp, though. Nothing will ever taste better than water during band camp in Alabama. Nothing. Okay. Let's see what the damage is. Oh. We didn't get as much for that as I had hoped. Story of my life, I guess. I only got 22. Okay, it's Sunday. Well, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back. Hey pals, we're back, and I'm gonna be very honest with you. Between the last part and this part, 669. It's been like a week and a half at least. I did not mean for there to be this much time between breaks, but I honestly got busy with life stuff and also recording my art journaling videos. If you have not seen, I do art journaling. I do art journaling videos on my D&D characters. So it's like, I don't know what you would categorize my particular style as, because it's not necessarily scrapbooking, it's not necessarily junk journaling, but it does have a lot of junk journaling elements. But I do make little, I guess, scrapbooking, art journaling pages of my D&D characters. So if you are interested in that, seeing those process videos, I do already have several on my YouTube. There is a playlist for them, but I have been getting ahead on those because I have been pre-recording, trying to get ahead on pre-recording videos, because in literally less than a month I'll be going to the US to see my family, and I'll be gone for 2 months, so I really do not think I will be able to record much while I'm gone. I definitely won't be able to do art journaling videos. Well, we'll see. I may be able to do like 1 or 2, but I do have plans to art journal with my mom, and she does have like a camera set up. But we'll see. That's a big maybe. That's not even a for sure thing. And I'll only have 1 monitor. I'll only have my laptop monitor, so it will be near impossible to record videos like this because everything will be just layered on top of each other. So I don't think it's gonna happen. So I have to get ahead on my videos. Unfortunately, that means that, oh my god, fuck these two in particular. Currently, I'm uploading like twice a week, but that may slow down to once a week. Are you serious? In June and July. We'll just have to see how many videos I get ahead on. But yeah, I currently have, I think, 3 art journal videos already filmed. Well, one is still in the editing process, but it will be ready. And I have, as of today, I have 1 Harvest Moon video ready to go. That's why I was like, I need to get on this. I have 1 My Sims video ready to go. So I need to get recording on those as well. And I have... Oh, I don't have the silver watering can. And I have 1 Dinkum speed build that I'm going to post, which I do want to record more Dinkum speed builds from creative mode. I just have to kind of sit down and do it. So, I do enjoy creative mode a lot. I'll probably be streaming that, to be honest. And by the time this video comes out, I'll probably already be in the US. So, no streams of that, but in the future, if you're interested, I'll probably be streaming it. And, you know, you can always watch it here on YouTube. But, yeah, I've really got to get ahead on my recording, because I don't want to go a whole month or 2 without posting anything. That's why there's sometimes just these large gaps in my postings over the years, because I just get out of the habit of recording, or I get lazy. And especially last year, I was gone for 2 months, and then I came back and I wasn't in the routine, so I really don't want that to happen this time. And honestly, doing these art journaling videos has really pushed me to record and get videos out. And based on what I've seen, people do seem to be enjoying them. I love doing art. I do have a couple of art journaling videos on this channel from like 2020. I have been art journaling since 2018. And sadly, I don't have any of those art journals, so I can't give you a tour, which really sucks because those were some of my favorites. But it is what it is. When we moved to Chile, I had to get rid of so much stuff because realistically all I could do was pack my entire life in 2 checked bags. You know, moving across country is to another country on the other side of the world is very difficult. And those who have done it know that. Those who have done it and don't have money to like ship their stuff know that it is extremely difficult to do. I had to leave my sewing machine behind, which devastated me because I was just getting really into sewing. But that's what happens. That's the sacrifices you make, so. Recording, getting ahead on my recording, doing my best at least. And I think I don't think I'll be playing any new games before I leave. I think it'll just be art journaling content, Harvest Moon, My Sims, and Dinkum for right now. And then when I get back, we'll see what happens. Okay, I know I said this in a Harvest Moon video before, but that was back in March. Doesn't the new Rune Factory game come out this month? It's May now. If that tells you how long it was between the last part and this part. It's May the 4th. Oh my god, May the 4th be with you. Oh, hold on. Anyways, excuse me, I had to tell my friend to tell her brother, May the 4th be with you. And I had to tell my uncle. Because my uncle is a really big Star Wars fan. Like, huge. So, it would have been rude of me to not, to be honest. I don't care about Star Wars like that. I've seen all the movies. The last trilogy is garbage. Sorry. It's absolute garbage. But the rest of them were okay. I have a big bag. So... Oh, let me let my animals out. Yeah, Star Wars is okay. It's not my favorite. But it's not bad. You know, it's not bad. Rogue One, though. Rogue One is an amazing movie. Rogue One, oh my god, 10 out of 10. That is an amazing movie. The way they had such a compelling and interesting story, just piled it all into one movie, was genuinely amazing. It was such a good movie. I loved Rogue One. They did a great job. How do I... There we go. I was like, how do I turn this? They should have bigger fridges now. Yes, they do. This is kind of expensive, but honestly, I feel like we need it. I would like more fridge space. Place furniture. My uncle is a really big movie buff, so a lot of the movies I've seen or know about are because of him. Are we gonna go mining today? We probably should. I know y'all are so sick of seeing me mine. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I will try to maybe cut the majority of it out. We'll see how talkative I am. But yeah, my uncle is a huge movie buff, so when the last trilogy came out, the first of the last trilogy, he made me watch all the movies back to back. So I'd seen bits and pieces of bits and pieces of them throughout my life. And I remember when I was like a baby, Jar Jar Binks was my favorite. I don't know why, but he was. So he made me watch all the movies, and then we went to the one in theaters. And then he made me watch, like, I would just go watch movies with him, and we went to see the second Star Trek. I tried to watch the first one. I completely zoned out during the entire thing. I remember nothing from it. But we went to see the second Star Trek in theaters. That movie, oh my god, it was amazing. It was fantastic. Oh my god. Is the guy that played Kirk the same guy that played... It can't be. No, hold on. Oh my god, I was right. The guy that plays Spock... Not Spock, excuse me. The guy that plays Captain Kirk is the same guy that played the lead in the Dungeons & Dragons movie. Oh my god. I suck at, like, recognizing celebrities, so I'm quite proud of myself for that. Wow. And I didn't even recognize him because of his face. I recognized him because of his voice. Hey, bro. That's crazy. I can't believe that. Wow, I'm so smart. But I love the second Star Trek movie. Oh my god. I loved that movie so much. Why were Spock and Kirk so gay? And the fact that they try to force this love interest on Spock was kind of cringe. Because you could see where his loyalties lie. Which that's kind of his whole thing, right? Is that he's like an asshole, he's insensitive and like bad at sensing other people's emotions and reading the room and stuff. That's the kind of vibes I got. Like I said, I don't remember the first movies, so all of my opinions are solely based off of the second movie. But it was so good. Oh my god. That was amazing. The third movie was okay. I really don't remember anything from it. But the second movie, 10 out of 10. 10 out of motherfucking 10. The Dungeons & Dragons movie is also really good. Nerdy, my friend Nerdy, had us all, the D&D group, get together and watch it for her birthday. That's how she wanted to celebrate her birthday. As you know, I'm not a big movie person, but I watched that movie and it was so funny. It was so good. It was such a fun representation of D&D, to be honest. It was really good. I enjoyed it quite a lot. And I am going to watch a movie with my husband tonight. And I am watching Jurassic Park for the first time. Yes, yes, I know. Oohs and ahs and what the fucks. I know. I've never seen Jurassic Park. Once again, seen bits and pieces of it all my life. It traumatized me as a kid because when I was like 6, I turned it on TV accidentally, and there was a scene of this like dinosaur walking around in a kitchen, and people were scared and trying to hide, and there was like one of those kitchen doors with the circular window, and it just showed the it just showed the dinosaur's eye like peeking through the kitchen window. Horrified me, terrified me as a child. So I have always tried to steer clear of Jurassic Park since. Yeah, so I'm gonna watch it for the first time tonight. I've seen Jurassic World, and people say, "Oh, Jurassic World sucks." I guess because it was my first Jurassic Park movie, I didn't hate it. I was like, "Oh, it's fine. It's a fine movie." Yeah, it was okay. It was all right. I have been trying to watch more classics. Ignacio and I, we haven't done it in a while, but we had a little movie club going where we'd pick a movie and then we'd watch it separately because we don't always have time to sit down and watch a movie together. So we'd watch it on our own and then come together at like dinner and talk about it. Pretty cute, if you ask me. Just so I could get more exposure to movies and he could watch new movies. I know we've watched a lot. The first one he picked was Schindler's List. Oh my god. He knew nothing about that movie. He just knew it was a classic. He did not know it was about World War II. I knew absolutely not a damn thing. I'd never even heard of the movie. And then I went into it completely blind. Not even knowing it was in black and white. Bro, that movie ripped me apart. Tore me to motherfucking shreds. That movie was, oh my god, it was so heavy. And to think that they had to tone down the violence in the movie. No, that was his first pick. You know what my first pick was? The Mean Girls 2014 movie. Or musical, I guess. That was my pick. So, kind of whiplash going from that. I really enjoyed the 2014. I did not know it was a musical going into it. I thought it was just a remake. So it really threw me off at first, but I was like, okay, no judgment. Don't go into this with any preconceived notions. Just watch the movie. And I actually really ended up loving it. So that was cool. Oops, you're right here. I ended up really loving it. The characters that played Janice and Damien did an amazing job. Oh my god. And the person that played Regina George, oh my gosh, she was a perfect Regina George. Perfect. Oh my goodness, 10 out of 10 on that one. Whoa, no, Candace. Nar, Candace. Absolutely perfect Regina George. And finding out that she was a singer, that song that they play at the end of the movie, Not My Fault, a jam. With Megan Thee Stallion? Absolutely not. Crazy. I can't give you gifts, sorry. That's such a good song. It's such a good song. So I really enjoyed that movie. We also watched together Everything Everywhere All at Once. And I had a friend at the time who really wanted me to watch that movie. They really hyped up that movie that it kind of like changed their life and all this stuff. And at the time, you know, people were saying how amazing it was, but it was all right. I'm bad with sci-fi movies, so that may be a personal thing. That may be my fault. But I thought it was alright. I also thought that at the end the movie kept stretching out too much and they kept slamming the message in your face. Like, you know, love your family and you're perfect the way you are. Like, they just kept shoving it in your face. And I like more subtle messaging. That's probably the English major in me. I like to dissect. I don't like to be spoon-fed. So that may have been a personal preference. And yeah, they just kept drawing out the movie. Kept drawing it out. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? No. My second pick was The Shining, because I am lucky enough that when I get to the US, literally like the day after, I get to go see Ice Nine Kills in concert, and I have wanted this for like the past 2.5 years. And every time I went to the US, they were always on break. But they're actually going to be performing when I get there. It's exciting! I can't wait. But the issue is that I have not seen all the classics that they sing about. And I want to understand all the references. So I have made it my personal goal to watch all of the horror movies that they reference in their songs. So when my husband and I were doing our movie club, one of the movies I picked was The Shining. I think that was the second movie I picked. Was The Shining. And The Shining was pretty fucking good. Quite impressed with it. So, and I loved being able to go back to Enjoy Your Sleigh, which is a song I really loved and knew very well, and understand all the references. It was awesome. And then I did the same thing with one of the movies I wanted to watch was Silence of the Lambs. I had never seen Silence of the Lambs either, so me, my husband, and his younger brother watched that movie together. And that one, it's slow at first, but once you get in it, you're in it. And I think I also really loved it because it's obviously about behavioral analysis. To an extent, you know, she has to read his behavior and understand a psychopath, essentially, you know what I mean? A psychopath and a cannibal. So it was amazing. It was a great movie. And actually, that was another case of Meet and Greet is one of my all-time favorite songs. Like, I think it is my second favorite song from Ice Nine Kills. So then watching the movie and understanding all the references of the song was top tier. Top tier. Like, what's the one? Oh, and the line when they say, let me help you find the fiend that fits the bill. Like, that double entendre, that play on words, bill. As in, oh, that's not, I thought that was a pearl. Let me help you find the fiend that fits the bill, like who it is, but then also the killer's name being Buffalo Bill. Oh. They're geniuses. They're lyrical geniuses. Don't come at me. Don't come at me. They're lyrical geniuses. So I'm trying to watch all the movies. The issue is, though, is I hate slashers. I hate slashers, bro. I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't like watching women get slaughtered for funsies or, you know, otherwise assaulted in terrible ways. So, yeah, I'm not a fan. But I will do my best to get through them. I have seen Halloween. I saw that a long time ago. I thought it was mid. Don't come at me. Don't come at me. I thought it was mid. I've never seen Friday the 13th. Never seen Friday the 13th. I have never seen... Oh, I saw It. I saw part 1 of It with my husband. That was another movie. That was another movie club movie that we watched. We never watched the second part. But It part 1 was really good. Like, that's the kind of horror I like. That kind of psychological horror. I don't like slashers. I like psychological horror. And that movie... Oh, it was so good. It made you feel so uncomfortable. And I think a big reason why it made you feel so uncomfortable because the movie was about children. The movie was about children. So everything feels 30 times worse because adults, okay, you know, but children? No. So that one was really good. And It Is the End is probably my third or fourth favorite song from Ice Nine Kills. What else? I've never seen Freddy Krueger. What is that? Nightmare on Elm Street. I've never seen Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm trying to go through the list. My favorite song by Ice Nine Kills is Ex Mortis, which is The Evil Dead. I've never seen that one. I don't know if I'm going to get to Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street and all that shit. I'm going to try, but I definitely want to see The Evil Dead first, since that is my favorite. That is my favorite I Silent Kill song. Unfortunately, I know that that movie is also not kind to women, because I read the plot synopsis before to decide if I wanted to watch it or not, and I'm not looking forward to it, but we're gonna push through, we're gonna push through. What else? I've seen Jaws. Do I remember anything from it? No, but I have seen Jaws, so please clap for me. What else? Obviously the song about Resident Evil. I think that one's my third favorite. No, that one's probably my fourth favorite. Rainy Day, that one's probably my fourth favorite, which I think it is so cool that they have a song about Resident Evil. I have seen Chucky. I saw Chucky when I was really young. Like way too young to be watching Chucky. So that's unfortunate. I've seen Saw. I've only seen the fourth Saw. The one with Sean Patrick Flannery in it. Because I loved Sean Patrick Flannery at the time. The fact that I have not gotten any pearls is bonkers. Oh my god, I don't want that. Oh, here's a pearl. They heard me. Yeah, I've only seen that Saw, the fourth one. And honestly, I feel like if you've seen one Saw, you've seen them all, so I'm not concerned about watching the others. What else? I want to watch The Crow, too. My husband has watched it. He says I would really like it. The Crow. So I want to watch that one, and that song. What is the name of that song? That one's one of my favorites, too. Grave Mistake. That one's one of my favorite songs as well. I love Grave Mistake. What else? Oh, American Psycho or Psycho. I don't remember the difference between the two. But which one? I think it's the shower scene is the song. That one I need to watch. What else? Yes, I also need to watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Have not seen that movie. Oh my god, I walked away like a fool. Love Bites is what is that movie called? American Werewolf in London. What is it called? I'm probably totally not remembering the correct name, but that movie, I know it's about a werewolf. What else? I know I've seen like next to none of the movies on their second album. I don't even know what movies they relate to be so honest with you. So I'm gonna have to look that up. But those are the ones I want to watch first. These are the ones I want to watch first. And then, my next movie pick for a movie club is actually Midsommar. Because I've heard very mixed reviews about it. People who think it's very disturbing. And I think it's also like a psychological movie, right? I mean, it has to be. It's about a cult. It has to be a psychological film. It has to be. So, that was my pick. I've never seen it. I want to see it. My favorite genre has to be like psychological thrillers. Would you consider Get Out a psychological thriller? It's definitely a thriller. Is it considered more of a mystery thriller? I don't know. Get Out is one of my favorite movies of all time. Gone Girl is also one of my favorite movies of all time. I think I have to think harder about it, but I do think Shutter Island is probably my favorite movie of all time, which is also a psychological thriller. If it's not number one, it is in the top 3, for sure. It is so good. So yeah, and I love horror movies. I love horror movies. I love specifically psychological horror movies, but when it's just slasher films where people are just getting needlessly murdered for no reason, it's just torture porn. Oh my gosh, I said it. I don't like Saw. I think Saw is torture porn. I'm sorry, I do. And if you don't, that's okay. It's not an attack at you. You do you, as long as you're not hurting other people. I don't give a fuck. But I, personally, don't like it. I like it when deaths have meaning. I know there's more to Saw than meets the eye. Like, there is a reason why that stuff is happening, but I don't, no. And slashers are like similar. They're not as violent because I think people are mostly just killed in brutal ways. They're not necessarily, you know, torture. I guess depends on the movie. But yeah, and I'm just not a fan. But in terms of horror movies, I don't know, is Get Out considered a horror movie? Sure. I don't know. I could see it being, I forgot I had this again, considered a horror movie. I could definitely see that. But like I said, I loved it. I thought it was 10 out of 10. I loved The Conjuring. The first one is my favorite, but the second one was really good too. The third one was not great. I really loved Annabelle. Annabelle was really good. What else? What other horror movies are like? Oh, I'm dying. I like horror movies that actually scare me. You know? I want to be, if I'm watching a horror movie, I want to be scared. You know what, another one of my favorite, I think I may have mentioned this before, but another one of my favorite movies of all time is Constantine. And I'm so grateful. Oh, dog barking. I'm so grateful that we're getting a second movie after all these years. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I know it's gonna be great. Because from what I read, Keanu Reeves is actually helping write the script. So I think that's pretty dope. The Sixth Sense is another one of my favorite movies. It is a psychological thriller. It has to be. Psychological mystery, psychological thriller. Signs is it? Oh no, okay, that was Sickness Gas. Oh. Signs is another really amazing movie. That's all I can think of. My husband has shown me a lot of movies like Signs and Sixth Sense. He showed me, you know, obviously showing me Jurassic Park tonight. So thankful to him that he knows my movie taste so well that he found me some of my favorite movies. I did show him Shutter Island though, which he loved. I remember we were watching it and at the end he was like, "What the fuck?" I love people's reactions to that movie. That's great. Oh, bark bark. I think that's my dog. No, no, no. Oh. Don't do this to me, love. Wow, I went off on a tangent about movies. All because I said I was going to see Iceland Kills in June. I'm so excited, y'all. I can't wait. No, I don't want to leave, actually. I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. And my dad and I are going to get tattoos together. I think my mom is too. Not 100% on that. But me and my dad, my dad wants to go in for the consultation on the way to the concert, like the day of the concert, like go do that and then go to the concert. And yeah, he and I are getting matching tattoos, and you'll never guess what tattoo I am getting with my almost 50-year-old dad and almost 50-year-old mom. You'll never guess. Fruits Basket tattoos. Fruits Basket is one of the first animes I made my parents watch, and they both loved it, but my dad especially absolutely loved it. He thought it was hilarious. He's only ever seen the original. He's not seen the 2019 version, which I told him he needs to, but, you know, he's busy. Anyways, yeah, absolutely loved Fruits Basket. Like, just loved it. And, as you know, my first cat that I have is an orange tabby, and you know what I named him. Yo. So, Fruits Basket was obviously important in my family. Whoa, I did not mean to do that. So yeah, me and my dad are going to get tattoos of them in their animal forms. We're gonna get Toru, Yuki, Kyo, and Shigure in their animal / rice ball forms, because technically Toru does not have an animal form. Yeah, we're gonna get them in their little animal forms. And I think that's so fucking cute. So, yeah, me and my dad are going to a consultation about that. And I also have a couple of tattoos I want to get. I don't know if I will be able to get them, because tattoos cost money, and I definitely won't be able to fund it by myself. Maybe I can, like, ask my mom, like, hey, if you've got that money, can this be my birthday present? Because there's two main tattoos that I want. I want one tattoo of a D20, and I want it to be a little pastel pink D20 with like blue and pink and purple clouds in the background. And then the other main one that I want is, there's apparently this girl in near my city that specializes in anime tattoos. All she does is anime tattoos. So that's where we're getting our Fruits Basket one done. But I've also always wanted a fairy tale tattoo. I've always wanted Natsu's tattoo on my arm like that. But instead of red like his, I wanted pink like Lucy's, because Lucy Harphilia is the love of my life. So I want that. And then those are smaller. I'm not going to get it as big as his is, but those are smaller tattoos that I want. And they won't hurt as much. I'm afraid that we're going to do the Fruits Basket one first. Very nervous about that because that's going to be a bigger tattoo. And I have never gotten a tattoo before, and I also have nerve issues, so I have undiagnosed nerve issues, let me be clear. But it might not hurt, to be honest. It may be one of those things where it's just like, it doesn't hurt that bad. It's not hurts as bad as you think it's going to be. And I'm not going to get any of these tattoos in high pain areas. And I've gotten like lip piercings and stuff before, so it shouldn't be that bad. Like those hurt, so we'll see. We'll see. We're fine. Oh yeah, I did get a decent amount. This sucks though. And then some point in my life, oh wow. Nice. At some point in my life, I do want a Calcifer tattoo, because I want to get tattooed on me a heart as a heavy burden. That is one of the main tattoos I want. And then at some point I have to get an MCR tattoo. So those are my plans, because I want to spend my own money on piercings. I don't have a lot of money, but I want to spend my own money on piercings. I really want to get, because I've had my lip pierced before, I really want to get snake bites. That was always one of my biggest goals in life, was to get snake bites, and I never got them. So I want to live out these dreams before I get old and have regrets, you know? Before I get old and have regrets. So I want to get snake bites. All my life, everyone has told me I'd look good with eyebrow piercing, so I would like to get an eyebrow piercing. And then I also want to get, this one's like not a must-have, but I would like a nose ring. If I could handle pain, I would get an industrial. But I have heard that industrials are one of the most painful piercings you can get, so I will not be doing that. But mostly just want snake bites and an eyebrow piercing. Like, those are the most important to me. Those are the most important to me, so I want to get those like as soon as I get back. My dad said that when we go in for our tattoo consultation, I can also talk to the piercers there about piercings, so see the prices. So when I got my lip piercing, it was $25, which I know it's not that anymore because of inflation. It has to be at least 50 or something stupid, at least 30. So yeah, I'm excited though. Lots of big changes gonna be happening. But I am looking forward to my tattoo with my dad and maybe my mom. I think that's cute. Because me and my parents have come a long way together. We have certainly been through it, I'll tell you what. There was a period where we did not get along at all. So, no, I thought that was junk lore. I'm proud of us for being able to kind of talk and become closer as I've gotten older, fixing our relationship. So I that tattoo really symbolizes that to me, you know, that me and my parents have gone through the shitter, but we're closer than ever. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to it, but I totally blabbed the whole time during this video. Apparently I had a lot to talk about. But I hope y'all enjoyed. I will do my best to not wait so long to record, because I gotta get these videos ready. But it was a lot of fun. Hopefully our corn will be done the next day. Well, no, it won't be. In the next couple of days, so we can finally get this good fucking cornmeal. Oh my god. And I'm gonna go back to Toucan Island because I need to pick up more bananas for Luke. And I'll probably do some fishing there. Will I remember this the next time I record? Maybe. 50-50 chance. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you are taking care of yourselves as much as you can. And thanks for hanging out with me. Be gay. Do good. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.